It's time now for a look at the latest in local sports and sports. For Wayne County District Champion Soccer All-Star teams competed for a state championship over the weekend, and the 12U co-ed team wins the state title. In recreation soccer, they defeated Grady in Game 1 4-2 and defeated Bainbridge in the state championship game by a final score of 1-0. 12U co-ed teams coached by Stephen Marino, Alex Harris, and Jack Reyna. Team members include Wyatt Albert, Beckham Browning, Tyler Ellis, Hallie Harrison, Aldo Herrera, Daniel Marino, Mauricio Ortiz, Hagen Strickland, Roger Telactol, Arceli Vasquez, and Bryson Yarburr. Again, your 12U co-ed team state champions. 8U girls placed third in the state. They defeated Jefferson 6-5, but then lost to Jackson 4-3. The 8U co-ed team finishes state runner-up. They defeated Jefferson 6-0. They defeated Calhoun 3-2, but then lost to Fitzgerald in the state title game by a final of 12-2. And the 14U co-ed team finishes third. They defeated Grady 1-0, but then lost to Glenville 1-0. High school basketball season underway this Tuesday, December 10th. The Wayne County basketball teams will be at home hosting Appling County. Varsity girls game will begin at 6 p.m. Varsity boys game will be played at 7:30. Varsity boys team won a game this past weekend against Savannah Christian at Savannah Christian. Final score, Wayne County 47, Savannah Christian 45. Savannah Christian's JV team won by a final of 41-26. Once again, varsity basketball tomorrow night at Benny Ratliff Arena. Urge you to come out and support the high school basketball teams. High school state finals are set in high school football. They'll be televised by Georgia Public TV on the weekend of December 17th and 18th. In AA, Appling County lost to Carver Columbus. The final score 44-7. Carver will meet Burke County, who defeated Rockmart 35-22. The AA final will be at 4 p.m. on December 17th. AAA final will be between Calhoun and Jefferson. They'll be played on December the 18th at 4 p.m. Quad A final will be between Marist and North Oconee. That'll be played on December 18th at 7 p.m. The 5A matchup will be between Hughes and Milton, set for 7 p.m. December 17th. Hughes defeated Coffee Friday by a score of 49-26. 6A matchup is between Grayson and Carrollton. That's set for 7 p.m. on December 18th. And the single A matchup will be between Toombs County and Northeast, set for 1 p.m. on December 17th. Georgia Public TV, again, will televise all these state finals, including the girls' flag championships, all taking place the weekend of December 17th and 18th. Championship weekend in college football provided some exciting football. In Atlanta, the Dogs needed overtime once again to win a game. They defeat Texas for the second time this year. 22-19 is the final in Atlanta. Again, Trevor Etienne scoring the winning touchdown in the first overtime after Texas scored a field goal. Dogs lost starting quarterback Carson Beck at the end of the second quarter with an arm injury. Backup quarterback Gunnar Stockton steps in and leads Georgia on a touchdown drive. Had a big run to set up the overtime touchdown by Etienne. With the SEC title, the Dogs get a first-round bye in the playoff system. And we'll look at the bracket after recapping the other championship games. Oregon remains undefeated. They win the Big Ten title, beating Penn State 45-37. Clemson won the ACC championship over SMU on a last-second field goal. Final score 34-31. And Arizona State takes the Big 12 title. They defeated Iowa State 45-19. And Boise State wins the Mountain West Championship. They defeat UNLV 21-7. So the committee after the ACC title game had to decide whether it would be SMU or Alabama in the 12-team playoffs. And the committee came up with the situation. They did not want to punish a team for playing in a conference championship game. They keep SMU in and move Alabama out of the 12-team playoff. Oregon is seeded 1. Georgia moves up to number 2. Dogs will next play in the Sugar Bowl New Year's Day. Will meet the winner of the Indiana-Notre Dame matchup. Boise State is seeded 3. They'll meet the winner of the SMU-Penn State matchup. And Arizona State, seeded 4, meets the winner of the Clemson-Texas matchup. Oregon gets the winner of the Tennessee-Ohio State game. And the playoffs begin December the 20th. The first 4 games, again, are Clemson at Texas, Tennessee at Ohio State, SMU at Penn State, Indiana at Notre Dame. Oregon, Georgia, Boise State, Arizona State get first-round byes, and again will be in the big bowl games on New Year's Day. All the bowl matchups announced, and we'll run down some of those tomorrow, but Georgia Tech will play Vanderbilt in the Birmingham Bowl, and that's set for December 27th, and Georgia Southern will meet Sam Houston in the New Orleans Bowl. That's set for Thursday, December the 19th at 7 p.m. NFL action, Falcons lost to Minnesota. The Vikings win 42-21. Turnovers continue. Kirk Cousins continues to throw the ball to the wrong team. Falcons now out of first place in the division as Tampa Bay has passed them as the Bucs win Sunday over the Vegas Raiders. Final score, Tampa Bay 28, Raiders 13. Jaguars finally get a win. They snap a four-game losing streak. They defeat the Titans 10-6. Saints beat the Giants 14-11. Pittsburgh gets a 10th win of the season. They beat Cleveland 27-14. Philly over Carolina 22-16. Dolphins beat the Jets in overtime 32-26. Seattle over Arizona 30-18. The Rams beat the Bills 44-42. San Francisco rolled over Chicago 38-13. Kansas City over the LA Chargers last night 19-17. Tonight, Monday Night Football, is the Cowboys and Bengals from Dallas. And that'll do it for latest in local sports.